Welcome back to Varnum's Auto. What we got here today is we got a equipment trailer. This is a trailer that we use to move some of our equipment for Buff Builder. This is my full-time job where I'm at today. The leaf spring on the passenger side is broken. I'm hoping that y'all can see that. That's the only leaf spring that is broken. And on the driver's side, I'm not quite sure what that is called, but this is broken on the driver's side. We ain't got to that one yet. It's a little too dark for y'all to see. So I got the both of the tires taken off, and I got it jacked up. It's sitting on an 8x8 block. I got a jack stand there, and I got a 4x8 block there on this side of it. I already broke this nut loose. All I got to do, I got the nut back on it so I can take a hammer. We're going to try to knock the bolt out somehow. There we go. We got it loose anyways. There we go. Yep. We got the bolt popped loose. There's that piece of leaf spray. What else we got to do here is this U-bolt. We got 2 U-bolts. We got 4 bolts or 4 nuts that we got to take off. Just got to find out what size we got so we can get it taken off. So it is not a 13/16. So we got to get a slightly bigger or slightly smaller socket. And just to let y'all know, sorry about the 1990 305 video I made yesterday. The guy that I was doing the work for, Timmy Thomas, which is George Thomas's son, he was kind of sort of aggravating me a little bit. That's the reason why the video was so constantly moving. I'm gonna lower y'all down some so y'all can get a little idea, a little view of where I'm at. And that's gonna be a 3/4. And as of right now, it's sitting just a little too low for me to put my 1/2" impact on it. So we're going to try and use my 1/2" ratchet that I got. So just give me just a brief moment and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. But I wouldn't put it past, because this trailer is pretty old and ain't had no kind of maintenance on it. Because my helper, yeah, I'm gonna have to get my 1/2-inch pull bar. Let me get these things broke loose. But my work partner is Andrew, and he's got a nickname that originally started out Stunt Fucker, but everybody calls him Stunt now, or Drew. He does not help me, not one bit. And I think it's kind of bull crap that he does that to me, because I wind up doing all this work on like this equipment trailer, that low lift, that blue Volvo, that low boy, that dump trailer, that matte granite, them skid steers. I work on all of that stuff by myself. Not crying about it, because I get paid. I get paid by the hour. But it does help when you can get a helping hand sometimes, instead of your work partner floating around and titting his windows on his personal vehicle while he's on the clock for Scott Buff. Anyways, let's get back to work. Got me a pull handle. We're gonna see if that's good enough to break these nuts loose. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, we got it started. I honestly thought it was gonna twist the actual U-bolts on there. Oh my Jesus, this thing is something else. But we got 4 of these nuts to break loose, because there are 2 U-bolts on each leaf spring that's got the axle there. Oh Jesus. Ugh. Oh my goodness, son. Now I'm gonna go on the back side on the other 2 and see if I can't get them broke loose. Just giving y'all an idea of what I'm doing. For right now, and once I get these broke loose, I'm not going to bore y'all with me taking these 4 bolts or these 4 nuts off the U-bolt. So as soon as I break loose these other 2 nuts, I'm going to pause to go ahead and shorten the time out. Yes, sir. Got that one broke loose. One more to go. Oh, Jesus. Yo. Yeah. If you would, guys, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be for sure a part 2 on the 1990 Chevrolet 305 on when I did the TBI throttle body swap out. It's still running a little rough. It's hook a button and like it's got a dead miss or something. We're going to try to see if we can figure that out. I don't know when we're going to do the part 2, but as of right now, I'm going to pause y'all so I can get these 4 bolts taken off, and I'll start recording again. Alright guys, I was only able to loosen one bolt up almost completely off with a 1/2 inch ratchet. So what I'm going to do, I'm putting the semi jack closer. I got the leaf spring blocked up on a piece of wooden block, and we're going to see if we can jack it up a little bit higher so we can get either the DeWalt short nose impact on or the air 1/2 inch impact on there, and just buzz these motherfuckers right on off because I'm tired. I'm getting hot. And it's supposed to be in the with a heat index like 100 degrees or so. As of right now, it's cloudy. So I'm gonna show y'all how this semi jack works. Here you got your little push button, and it starts jacking it up. Starting to lift up the axle. So maybe we can get it up high enough if it don't slide off of the jack, and be able to put an impact on there and buzz that little bitch off. That is as high as this semi-jack gets. I know, it blows my mind, that's crazy. Put that block right there for the time being. I think we're able to put an impact on. I'll sit y'all guys right there for just a second. Yes, sir. I am able to put my DeWalt short nose 1/2 inch impact on. And it's not even budging. This impact's got at least about 200 foot-pound. So we're gonna switch over to see if the air impact has got any more ass to get it off, which I seriously doubt, but we're gonna try it anyway. Alright, it did. I misjudged it. The impact was just a little too long to take it all the way out. But we got 2 of them out already, which is a good thing. Alright guys, we got the one side taken off. Now all we got is this side. And please be very careful and don't do dumb shit like that. If you ain't got all the right equipment, try to make sure you got an extra hand. Because normally it kinda sorta does take 2 people if you ain't got the right equipment. Besides the point on that, we're pretty much in the go to take, see if I'm in the view, or see if I got y'all in the view. Alright, I think I do. We're gonna take this nut off of this bolt so we can get the whole daggone broken leaf spring off, so we can install the new one and get her slapped back up together. First and foremost, got to find the other bolt that goes to the other U-bolt. Oh, I see. It's still on there. So you guys, that's kind of what happens when you're doing stuff like this by yourself. And you end up hurting yourself. You kind of forget what you got in line and kind of have to go through where you left off at, so on and so forth. But anyways, going back to work with it. Yeah, that's crazy. My D-Walt impact ain't even got enough ass to take it off because it's so screwed up, rusted up. We're gonna try to avoid using the air impact. Yep. And I'm not going to be able to do that with the ratchet. That is some crazy stuff. I hope it's going to be able to go back together. That's what happens when you're in the salt area, right next to the beach. Alright. We're gonna see if we got the ass on my drill, on my impact. To take this here nut off of the bolt. It's trying to get it. figured. We're gonna have to hook up the air wrench back up to get that bolt taken off. So y'all just hang on just a minute. Alright guys, we got the air impact put back up. It's running. Got to wait just a few moments for the air to build up. And give her a try, see what happens. Just a little bit moment more, and we should be able to good to go ahead and zap that nut off of this bolt. Yeah, buddy. Got some good action that happened there. There's our trashy broken leaf spring. Got it thrown on out of the way. Now we're going to grab the new one and we're going to install it on this side first. Boy, I think I've seen it all. Where are y'all at? Right there. Look at what that right there says, y'all. Trying to see if y'all can see that. China. What in the world? I hope this China made bullcrap lasts as long as the American stuff made and lasted. Because this is a pretty old trailer. And I'm pretty damn sure it's been through the ropes and all. Very heavy equipment been attached to this bad boy. We talking about some equipment that's weighing up to at least about 30 and 45 fucking tons right here, buddy. Just hope this old China junk holds up. What in the world has gotten into America to be getting stuff made from China when China don't like the United States? China's trying to take over the United States. Let me get seated up here. Trying to get y'all view. I can't see if y'all are able to see, so I hope y'all are able to see what I'm trying to do. Yep, it looks like I'm just gonna have to go ahead and take that boat the rest of the way out. So for right now, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I had to take the air impact back to that U-boat that didn't come the rest of the way off. Got it zapped off. Hopefully we can take this leaf spring and go ahead and get it installed right here. And if we can do so, then we would be in some business. Y'all hang on just a second, I got to regroup and I'll let y'all know what it was. Alright guys, this is what we got going on. See how this is way up there to the frame? We're going to use the old leaf spring and we're going to pry it down so it'll kind of straighten that out. So when it kind of straightens that out, it lets that leaf spring come back to the shackle. And maybe by me doing this by myself I don't get hurt and we're able to put the boat and the screw or the boat in the nut on the leaf spring through the shackle here. Kind of deadly, dangerous, deadly, doing what I'm doing right now. Guys, please be very careful what you do, because I am not reliable. See, just giving y'all an idea of what I got going on. This is why I say this is very dangerous, and I am not held responsible for somebody doing what I do. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get me something to drink because that made me break a sweat. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to install that bolt. Got the bolt installed. We're going to install the nut. And hopefully we can put the nope. I can already look at it right now. Nope, we ain't even gonna be able to do that. We're gonna have to come up with an idea here. because nothing's still lining up. I don't know if y'all seen that, but that's a big old daggone jetliner come flying through here real low. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. But y'all bear with me just a moment. Alright, I wish I could have caught that on the video. I let semi-jack down just a touch. Alright, here we go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Trying to catch everything that I can for y'all guys to see what I got going on. But I don't know if y'all are able to see this or not, but there's a pin and there's a notch, a hole. I'm gonna roll it backwards some and it kind of falls into place, which, as y'all can remember, I've got this block on this here hub, this drum. So we're gonna see if this here works. What I'm thinking, that we can lower the jack down some more, or maybe slide it into place. Just bear with me just a moment. Alright, now we got the block out the way. I'm going to leave it here at the greaser spot. I'm going to let the jack down just a little bit. Alright. I had to fully concentrate on what I was doing, because this particular part here is like a hit and miss deal. Yeah, buddy. Alright, fellows. Well, we got this bolt, well, this nut and that nut and this nut started. That one's good, this one's good so far, but that one started stripping on the threads. But it seems like to me, other than this one nut here stripping like it is, seems like it's doing pretty good. Yep. I think she just popped all the way on. I think is what we're going to end up doing. I don't think I'm going to show it in the video, but I'm going to replace these one at a time. So I know this, what I'm doing on me, ain't gonna fuck up when somebody's using it. If you catch my drift, you understand it all. Alright, up next, we're gonna bolting this here down, get this taken care of. The actual nut is a 7/8, I'm sorry, and the bolt is a 13/16. Sorry about all the noise, but that got her snugged it up. I'm gonna do this one here. Being how y'all know what the dealio is. Just go on here and zap this motherfucker here so we can go ahead and probably take us a lunch. And I think while I'm at it, I'm gonna charge my battery while I'm on lunch. But for the most part of it, guys, I don't know why my daggone light was on. We got this here taken care of. But like I said, I don't think I don't know. But we're gonna replace both of these U-bolts with new nuts. But I think we're going to do it one at a time. Take one off, take it up there to Napa, because that's where my boss gets all of his parts and stuff from. But for right now, I'm gonna check, see what time it is, and see if it's time for me to take me a lunch. And if it's time for me to take a lunch, I'm gonna put y'all on pause so we can continue the video to do the other side. Oh yeah, it's time for me to take a lunch. It's 11:56, and it's time for me to take me a lunch. I'll holler back at y'all later. Alright guys, this is what we got. The U-bolt, nuts included, from Napa and Southport, high strength steel. The boy there told me that these were actually ordered for a Ford F-150 heavy duty. Only need 2 of them. Already had gotten one in. Just wanted to make sure that it was going to actually work before I put y'all back in here. So hopefully we'll be able to get the others off. Get the other one off at that, what I'm getting at, and put the other new one on. I'll be right back. Back, had to start the air compressor up. Now we're going to let the air build up. And we're going to sack these 2 bolts off of the old one. And we're going to slap that bitch back together with the new one. And hopefully it won't take long. Hoping that y'all are able to see this, because I can't see if y'all are able to see this. Alright, off with the old one. On with the new one. down. Yes, sir. Got her on in there. Alright, apply the washer. Put the new nut on. Same thing on the other side of it. I'm going to use some air to see if I can't rejack this here semi-jack. That's where you got to be careful, guys. Get your ass in too much of a big hurry. Doing this shit by yourself. Be out here crunch. Nobody won't know nothing about it. Just gonna check, see if we got any kind of clearance. Yeah, I say we got some clearance. We're gonna go ahead and swap the air hose out. Get her impact plug back in. Well, I fucking thought I did. Damn it. bet you I'm in the same position. This is fucking getting stupid ridiculous, man. Now, if I ain't got clearance now, something's wrong. I gained at least 2 or 3 inches right there. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Alright guys, that will be it. Y'all just bear with me. We'll get the other side.